What are these 6 hidden key combinations on your remote that everybody needs to know? Let's get over to the TV and let's do it. All right, let's get right into it. So the first hidden key combination on your remote that everybody needs to know is how to adjust the display resolution. Now you can do this through settings by going through, and you have to go all the way up here, go all the way over to settings, and then you're gonna go down here to displays and sounds, and then you're gonna go to display, and then you're gonna do all these things to try to get it just right. Well, there's a way to do it and actually see what you're currently running and how to run it, how you want to run it. So the key code you're gonna do is simply press and hold the up navigation and the rewind on the Firestick for 10 seconds, and the display will show the current resolution. The Firestick will also cycle between all available resolutions, and you can set a resolution of your choice depending on your TV to get the most out of it by pressing the select button on the remote. So let's see what we're running on this TV right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do it again. It's the up navigation, rewind at the same time for 10 seconds. Then let's see what happens. And there you go. Current resolution is 720 at 60 Hertz. So we're gonna try another resolution right now. It just cycles through them. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going until we get maybe a better one here. We wanna get something a little better than that. We can cycle through it manually, or we can just let it go. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, 1080p. I'm perfectly okay with that. Just is a little bit better than the previous one. You can go all the way up to 4K if you have 4K TV, which is really nice. It just cycles through them. It's quick, it's an easy way to get the most out of the quality of your Firestick. All right, so let's talk about the second one, how to reset your remote for your Firestick. So why would you do something like this? Well, I use multiple Firesticks myself. One of the most annoying things is that you can't use the same remote on multiple devices. But instead of, again, navigating over here to settings and then going through and pairing it and then pairing it with a new device, it's just a lot to do. There's an easier way to do it. So you're gonna use this code right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna press and hold the back button plus the menu plus the left navigation for about 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, so now I went ahead and unpaired it. And you can tell it's unpaired by when you press the button up, down, left, right, there's an orange blinking light in the upper right-hand corner of your remote. So that means you've unpaired it to that one. If you have two TVs too close together, you won't be able to move your remote from one to the other. And I have two TVs in the same room here in my office. So that's one of the reasons I do two different colors on my Firestick remotes. But let's say you want to go ahead and you want to connect the Firestick to the remote. All you need to do is press and hold the select button for 10 seconds. It should pop right up. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, it's gonna say we cannot. And then it goes ahead and it went ahead and connected there. As you can see now, I have complete control. Don't know why that other message comes up there, but it pops up first and then it will connect. So I think it's probably because I unpaired it initially. So the second one was how to reset your Firestick remote. And then the third one is how to connect your Firestick remote. And these are both done with remote key code. And the next one's gonna be how to restart your Firestick. So the fourth one is how to restart your Firestick. And I've actually covered this in another video. It's a really cool code to use because you want to restart your Firestick every once in a while. A lot of times these Firesticks just get bogged down and start to slow down, and a fresh restart, an actual hard restart, is all you need to get it back. So in order to do that, all you need to do is press the select button and the play button for 10 seconds. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And there you go, your Fire TV Stick 4K is now powering off. So we'll go ahead and go through the restart process. And once it restarts, it does take a few minutes, but once it restarts, it runs so much better. I do it all the time. I make sure to always restart my Firestick at least once every couple days. And if you're not doing that, you may notice your Firestick start to slow down. So let's try to avoid that and use this remote code. All right, so as this restarts, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the next one here. So the fifth one on the list is opening the system menu. Now this is something I do all the time. It's so frustrating to have to go through all these steps to be able to get to certain settings, to be able to get to your apps, to be able to get to all kinds of things like that when you can actually do it by simply pressing down the home button It's called a long press. So basically hit the little home button here for just 3 or 4 seconds and it will pop up this menu right here. And this is where you can switch between profiles. You can see all of your apps. You can put it to sleep, which you should definitely do every time you're done. It doesn't use your resources that way. You can also screen mirror, which is nice. So if you have a computer, if you have a phone, a tablet, something you want to mirror onto your screen, you can do it right here. Really easy to do. And then you have access to all of your settings right here. And then just press the back button to get out of it. It's a great menu to do. It is, again, the long press of the home button. And that's how you get to your system menu. Super easy. So the final one I'm going to talk about, and it's one I'm not going to do here right now. And the reason why is because it is the absolute full factory reset of your Fire Stick. I have too many apps on here that I have subscriptions to. I like Sterling right here, and I just don't want to lose it. So I'm not going to do that, but I am going to tell you how to do it. So if for some reason your Fire Stick is completely frozen, you're ready to throw it into trash, you're done with it, you can't deal with it anymore, you just want to get rid of it, well, there's a way to bring it back to brand new factory. Or if you want to sell your Fire Stick to somebody else, this is also a great way to bring it back to factory. It'll erase everything. So it'll erase all the apps you put on here, all your personal information, everything. It'll go back to factory setting. A lot of people do this when they sell their old Fire Sticks on eBay or Amazon, places like that, other marketplaces or locally. They always want all of their credit card information and account information off, and you can do that here. So if you're having issues where your Fire Stick might be looping or stuck on the logo screen, or you just can't do anything with it, sometimes it just takes a fresh start over from the beginning kind of a deal. So to do this on your Fire Stick, what you're going to need to do is press and hold the back button and the right navigation key at the same time for 10 seconds. Once you've done that, keep holding it down until it pops up on your screen that says setting to factory. So this will be a factory reset. Pretty much any time that you call Amazon and ask for support, this is what they tell you to do. They don't care what apps you have on here. They don't care what subscriptions you have on here. They want to just get you off the phone and help you, and this is what they tell you to do. So it is a fix-all for problems you might be having, but I don't recommend doing it if you have special apps that you don't want to get rid of. Maybe there's some other things we can do. But if you are ready to throw it in the trash, you're done with it, or it's been sitting in your drawer and you thought it wasn't working anymore, you can do this and it'll be back to normal. I really hope you enjoyed the video. It was a quick one. I just wanted to share with you the 6 key combinations I think everybody should know about on their Amazon Fire Stick. And these remotes are a lot smarter than people realize. There's actually more than 6. There's about 24 of them, but I just didn't want to share them all in one video. These are really the highlight ones. If you want to know more about other remote keys that you can use on your Fire Stick, we do have a Patreon support. I'll put the link up in the corner of this video if you want to join our community and get additional help. If you have any questions you have, maybe on your Fire Stick or Android boxes or other streaming and smart devices, we can help you over there. We also do giveaways for Fire Sticks, cases like this. I just give away the brand new Fire Stick Max 4K to one of my Patreon members just yesterday. But once again, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And again, comment down below if you want to be entered to get some of these cases. I hope to give away all of them. I think there's about 40 of them down here. So I'm going to give them all to my subscribers just by commenting down below. Only 1 entry per video. So don't make 50 comments. You're only going to get 1 entry. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again, everybody.